There is a question that bubbles up in every discussion about dating and long-term love. Why is a sense of humor the holy grail? It's more than just wanting a giggle. It's a biological and psychological blueprint. What if I told you that the ability to deliver a genuine laugh is often preferred over success in the bedroom, and that the man who makes her snort laugh might just be signaling his superior genes? As a longtime observer of human relationships, I can tell you this truth is universally acknowledged. Humor ranks extraordinarily high on the list of desirable partner traits for both men and women. But here's where the genders diverge in a fascinating, almost script-like way. When women say they want a good sense of humor, they overwhelmingly prioritize a partner's ability to produce humor, to actively make them laugh. Research confirms this time and again, showing that women favor men who are humor generators across short-term flings, casual dates, and long-term commitments. Men, on the other hand, tend to value a woman's receptivity to their humor far more than her own comedic skills. It seems that for men, a woman with a good sense of humor often means she's someone who appreciates his jokes and laughs along. This gender asymmetry, women wanting the comedian, men wanting the audience, is profound and speaks volumes about the deeper mechanisms of attraction. The evolutionary clue: humor as an intelligence indicator. Why do women seek the producer of the joke? The answer takes us straight back to biology, where everything eventually seems to land. Humor, especially the quick, witty kind, serves as a proxy variable for intelligence. You simply cannot be genuinely funny without being a fast, creative thinker, someone capable of entertaining multiple perspectives simultaneously, all signs of mental flexibility and psychological health. From an evolutionary standpoint, women have historically been the choosier sex due to the immense investment involved in pregnancy and raising children. They are primed to select mates who demonstrate competence, problem-solving abilities, and robust, good genes. Humor production is a hard-to-fake signal of these qualities. It shows mental agility and creativity, suggesting the man is mentally capable, able to find food, hunt, and evade predators, metaphorically, of course, in today's world. But the underlying psychological mechanism remains. Studies where women evaluate potential mates consistently show that funny men are rated as more intelligent, even when their profiles contain no specific clues about their IQ or academic performance. They are seen as more honest, more socially adept, and better material for a long-term relationship. Humor acts like a powerful mental fitness indicator. It suggests a high level of intellectual and genetic quality. When a woman hears a genuinely funny joke, her brain's reward circuit is positively activated, suggesting she is biologically better prepared to respond positively to this signal of competence. And here's a crucial point for the serious man out there trying to understand the appeal. Intelligence isn't always about reading Kierkegaard or studying the dictionary. When a woman seeks an intelligent man through humor, she's looking for practical intelligence, social savvy, the ability to work a room, and the capacity to handle life's unexpected curveballs with wit and cleverness. Funny men are perceived as less likely to fall into traps, suggesting they are better equipped to provide for a partner and future kids. This perception is so strong that humor ability is shown to strongly mediate the positive effects of intelligence on mating success, making it one of the most important traits people seek in partners. Beyond the bedroom, humor versus sexual skill. I know this might sound shocking coming from a relationship specialist, but if couples had to choose between a partner with a great sense of humor and one who is incredible in bed, research suggests most people lean toward humor. Why the preference? The benefits of humor are simply broader, deeper, and more enduring than the momentary intensity of sex. Sexual intensity often fades with age, but a partner's sense of humor tends to endure across decades, contributing significantly to long-term well-being and satisfaction. Humor applies across nearly all contexts: friends, family, colleagues, and daily interactions, while sex is far more limited in scope. Humor enriches many areas of life, whereas focusing too much on sexual frequency doesn't necessarily improve overall satisfaction. But here's the kicker. Folks, the finding that truly merges the psychological and the physical. Humor enhances sexual satisfaction, but sexual skill does not enhance humor. Women with funny partners actually report stronger and more enjoyable orgasms. Think about that for a minute. There is compelling evidence that when a man can genuinely make you laugh, it directly translates into heightened sexual enjoyment. There is, however, no evidence that mastering a sexual technique will suddenly improve one's capacity for wit. When Reddit users confess their relationship preferences, they perfectly summarize this duality. There is nothing better than when a man can genuinely make you laugh and genuinely make you come. The glue of long-term love, bonding, and resilience. The role of humor changes as a relationship matures, shifting from a flirtation tactic to a crucial tool for maintenance and resilience. Many Reddit users and relationship veterans agree, humor is the glue of relationships. Humor introduces playfulness, which naturally elevates dopamine levels and fosters a sense of spontaneity. But the real magic lies in shared laughter. Shared laughter is a powerful behavioral indicator of relationship health. It signals that partners see the world in the same way, instantly boosting a sense of connection and perceived similarity. When you laugh together, especially at the same things, it signifies mutual intimacy and understanding, even when those jokes are a little rough around the edges. This co-created humor is invaluable. The feeling that someone gets your joke means they get you too. This deep friendship element, where you enjoy spending time together and joking around day to day, is a foundational aspect of a happy, long-lasting marriage. Furthermore, humor provides an indispensable emotional buffer. While we all love to imagine that love means rainbows and roses forever, the reality is that every long-term relationship has its conflicts and inevitable stresses. This is where humor steps in as the ultimate icebreaker. Humor is a recognized strategy for managing stress and deflating tension, sometimes acting as a defense tactic to convey messages that might otherwise be difficult to express seriously. When minor annoyances creep up, like one partner consistently leaving the stove burner on, a good-natured joke can quickly neutralize the annoyance and avoid an argument. This relies on the psychological principle known as the relief theory of humor, where laughter serves to discharge pent-up nervous energy and tension. However, timing a man produces is inextricably linked to his empathy and social intelligence. The ability to land a joke successfully requires reading the room, understanding the audience, and knowing exactly what will or won't make a person laugh. This keen social awareness, the opposite of being awkward or insensitive, makes others feel comfortable and known. Funny guy is inherently empathic because empathy means having the profound ability to understand others' experiences and put yourself in their shoes. If a man can target his remarks specifically to what his conversational partner finds funny, it suggests he possesses the psychological insight necessary to navigate complex emotional landscapes, both inside and outside the relationship. This social fluency ties directly into psychological flexibility, the vital skill of mental health that allows one to bend without breaking. Rigidity often signals psychopathology, but a profound sense of humor is associated with deep flexibility and sensitivity. It reflects the ability to adapt to situational demands and maintain balance, qualities that make a partner reliable and resilient in the long run. Moreover, good humor often reveals a man's capability with children. We even have a dedicated cultural stereotype, the dad joke, that celebrates the idea of fathers making life fun and funny for their offspring. The man who can easily elicit laughter in his partner is likely able to elicit laughter in others, including kids, which is a powerful signal of his potential as a father and family friend. The delicate art of delivery, humor styles. Not all humor is created equal, and this is where the expert consultation becomes critical. The style of humor used is often more important for relationship longevity than the mere presence of humor itself. Psychologists generally categorize humor into 4 styles, 2 adaptive and 2 maladaptive, based on their effects. 1. Affiliative humor, saying amusing things, cracking jokes, or using pet names to amuse others, promote relationships, and lessen interpersonal tension in a way that is beneficial to both partners. This type enhances closeness and intimacy. Self-enhancing humor, using humor to manage stress and control one's emotions by maintaining a cheerful, optimistic viewpoint, especially during crises. This is more of an internal coping mechanism. Aggressive humor, using sarcasm, ridicule, or teasing to denigrate or manipulate others. Self-defeating humor, overtly self-deprecating humor used to amuse others, sometimes hiding underlying negative feelings. For a relationship to thrive, the first 2 styles are essential. Constructive, positive humor is linked to higher marital happiness and a lower risk of Divorce. A truly attractive man often masters the appropriate use of self-deprecating humor, a key component of the self-defeating style that is often beneficial when used correctly. When a guy is confident enough to laugh at himself, it demonstrates a healthy amount of humility. He signals that he is open to feedback and doesn't take himself too seriously, allowing his partner to feel like an equal in the relationship. This non-threatening stance is perceived as highly attractive, especially when coming from a man of perceived high status. However, the dark side of humor, particularly aggressive humor, teasing that embarrasses, demeans or deflates the partner, or hostile jokes, is consistently linked to negative relationship outcomes and dissatisfaction. Using humor at the expense of someone else's feelings divides rather than bonds. Ultimately, women are looking for a partner whose humor is benevolent, kind-hearted, and thoughtful. This constructive use of humor, whether it's the quick wit signaling intelligence, the shared laugh confirming compatibility, or the gentle teasing showing humility, reveals a man who is secure, empathetic, and ready to engage authentically in the shared effort of life. Conclusion. The enduring mystery of why women love funny men is no mystery at all. It is a brilliant intersection of survival instincts, cognitive signaling, and emotional intelligence. Humor isn't just a fleeting entertainment tool. It is a profound indicator of mental resilience, creativity, and the capacity to build a joyous, lasting partnership. When a man can make a woman laugh, he is signaling not only that he is smart and sociable, but that he is equipped to keep the fire lit, diffuse the conflicts, and make the long haul of life together worthwhile and fun. A reliable best friend and romantic partner rolled into one charming package.